We've been running the ball well this game. 26 carries, just 14 pass plays. Already a TD pass in the day for Geno Smith. Coming off a 3-game losing streak, our Seahawks had to respond, and we did. We beat the 49ers at home 31-17. Then the Dallas Cowboys brought us back down to earth with a 27-14 loss. So, we're 6-6 entering week 14. We're still in the hunt for a wild card spot though, holding on to the 6th seed by a thread. But the looming question surrounding the team is who will be the starting quarterback. Drew Lock played well against the 49ers, but struggled so much against the Cowboys that Geno Smith was put in to start second half, and he provided the veteran spark that we were hoping to see earlier in the season. Coach Keenan Steele has a decision to make. What will he do? Well, sources have confirmed that Geno Smith will be back in the starting QB role for the Seahawks, heading into the Week 14 rematch with the 49ers. The last time he started was back in Week 6 against the Bengals in a blowout loss, 30-12, and Smith was 9 for 27 with 99 yards passing in that game. When asked about the decision, Coach Steele said, "Drew has given us some great games and you can't take that away from him. But we need our veteran guy to lead us, and he's ready to take his second chance at it. With our playoff hopes hanging in the balance, Geno Smith has a huge chance at redemption. Let's see what he can do with it." He'll get his shot at the San Francisco 49ers as we look for the season sweep over them. Even though Ben Jones won't be suiting up due to injury, sources say he gave the team a passionate speech at the end of practice on Friday, saying, "We know what it takes to beat them, and we can do it again." The 49ers get the ball first, and Christian McCaffrey doesn't go anywhere on the first down run. The play action pass on second down is thwarted as well, thanks to Draymond Jones getting pressure on Brock Purdy as he throws, setting up at 3rd and long. They have to pass on 3rd down. Purdy escapes left out of the pocket and throws on the run, completing the pass to the sideline to pick up the first down. No 3 and out to start the day for our defense. They continue moving down the field through the air on 2nd down. Purdy rolls right this time and fires to Deebo Samuel, who hangs on for the first down. Then on 2nd and 1, McCaffrey gets a stretch handoff to the left and gets loose down the sideline. You can forget about catching him. He's gone. That's a touchdown for San Francisco. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? CMC had a big game last time against us with 125 yards and a touchdown. He's picking up right where he left off as he gets the 49ers on the board first in their first drive of the game. We wanted to see Geno Smith back under center. Well, here's his first test down early on the road. How will he respond? The first play is a read option, but the 49ers defense is ready for it as they swarm Geno, bringing him down for a loss of 4. After the huge loss, we go screen pass on 2nd down. It's a Kenneth Walker the third, and he manages to get through traffic and get all the yards back. So we have a 3rd and inches. An easy 3rd down to get, and Charbonnet takes the handoff right up the middle for 9 yards. Not bad for the rookie's first carry of the game. A few plays later at 2nd and 12, Smith drops back to pass, but he's not going to get time to throw as Nick Bosa brings him down for a huge sack. He's under pressure again on the 3rd and long pass, and he's just able to get rid of it in time, but overthrows Noah Fant. So we're forced to punt on our opening drive. That's not the start we were hoping for at all. The 49ers go 3 and out on their next drive, so our offense takes over at our 44 with 3:27 left in the first. Kenneth Walker III's first run of the day is a good one. He fights off a tackle and picks up the first down after a gain of 11. We followed up with a 6-yard gain from Zach Charbonnet on first down, and on 2nd and 6, we're looking to keep the momentum up. Still looking for our first score of the day. 2:19 left in the first quarter of play here. In the shotgun, gotta get the play off here, down to 6 on the play clock. Smith does get it away, out to Metcalf, he got him! That's a touchdown for our Seahawks. That looked very familiar to the touchdown pass he threw in Dallas. Welcome back officially now, Geno Smith to the starting lineup. What a throw, man. What a throw. Geno Smith answers and the game is all tied up. Down early, shanky start, and he marched down the field anyway for us to score. That's what we needed to see with the quarter coming to a close. Can we continue riding off the high of that huge play going forward? Well, we start the scoring in the second quarter as Jason Myers comes on and boots a 52-yard field goal perfectly right down the middle. So for the first time in the game, we have a lead. It's 10-7. Both defenses lock in and force back-to-back punts. So our Seahawks have the ball with 5:22 left in the half. On second and 8, Smith drops back to pass and time almost runs out, but he gets to throw off in time to DK Metcalf as he secures it on the 49er side of the 50. It's a first down. Back to the air again. It's another first down, this time to the rookie Jackson Smith and Jigba, holding on to the 33. I love how this drive is shaping up so far. On 3rd and 6, Walker the third gets the carry, but gets popped after a yard, so the drive stalls, and Jason Myers gets another field goal opportunity. This one from 26 yards is a gimme, so the lead extends some more. It's 13-7. 49ers now have to work quickly since they only have 1:53 left before halftime. They start by going to the air. Purdy quickly finds George Kittle on the out route to move the chains. And on 2nd inches, Kittle and Purdy hook up again for a short completion to pick up another first down. This is not the same play, but it is the same result as the air attack continues on this 2nd inches pass to Kittle that gets them to our 27, and 49ers burn their second timeout. They move the ball efficiently and quickly to our 16, and with 6 seconds left, hit the 23-yard field goal, and after all that, we head to halftime leading only by 3, 13-10. It's a better start than against the Cowboys last week for sure, but a 3-point lead against my division rival is not enough. We need a strong second half from Geno, and our defense has to hold. Simple as that. We start the third with the ball, and Smith rolls right on the play-action pass. Will Dissly is wide open, and Smith hits him in stride on one play. We're on the 49er side of the field to their 36. What a start. We get to the 23, and on 3rd and 8, Smith wants to pass again. Everything is covered well, so he tries to run, but can't find a lot of space, so he's dropped short of the marker, which means, you guessed it, it's Jason Myers' time. 35-yard field goal is up and good, making him 3 for 3 in the game and gives us a 6-point lead. It's 16-10. We strike quickly, which is something we didn't do in the first half, so that's a good sign. The 49ers get their first shot on offense, and don't forget CMC is a do-it-all back. No one's around him as he makes the catch out of the backfoot and turns on the Jets. Evan Witherspoon and Tyreek Woolen give chase, and eventually Woolen brings him down at our 14. Anything you can do, we can do better, their offense says. 2 plays later, McCaffrey takes the handoff left side, gets the box he needs from Kittle and Samuel to spring him, and he doesn't go down till he's hit into the end zone for 6. That's his 2nd rushing score of the game, and he's making his mark in this one, that's for sure. It's a different ball game now as the 49ers have the lead again, 17-16. Their first time since early in the first quarter. They're not going to make the sweep easy on us, it looks like. After a punt from our offense, the 49ers have the ball again. Purdy continues attacking our secondary, connecting with Samuel over the middle, moving the chains for a first down. Then on 3rd down, Purdy wants to pass, but the pressure calls him to step up, and he's hit as he throws to Kittle, but he can't bring it in. And Purdy has to exit with a torn quad. This could dampen their chances in this game going forward, as our offense takes over with 5:02 left in the quarter. The give goes to Charbonnet on 1st down. He dashes through the right side and pushes past the defender, but it's just short of the marker. You'd think it'd be easy to get an inch, but Fred Warner says not this time as he stops the run short, making it 3rd and 1. 3 straight runs, and this one won't be stopped as Charbonnet does get the first down, giving him 78 yards on the ground. We continue working the ground game. 2 plays later on 2nd and 10. Walker the third takes the handoff left, shows off his power with the stiff arm, and then the spin move to pick up the first down. Our running back tandem is something else, man. Will we keep running the ball on this first down as we look to get the lead back? We've been running the ball well this game, 26 carries, just 14 pass plays. Already a TD pass in the day for Geno Smith. He'll pass again for it here. Another deep ball to Metcalf, got him, and another touchdown. Same outcome as last time. When will you learn you cannot press DK Metcalf? That gives him 2 on the day, and Geno Smith has 2 touchdown passes as well. What a return to form so far in this one for Geno, Metcalf, and the offense. We'd go for 2, and it's scary. Smith drops back, doesn't see anything, and decides to take off. He runs it in himself and gives us some breathing room again, 24-17, heading into the 4th quarter. We've battled back and forth all day, and somehow we've clawed our way back to a 7-point lead. The 49ers are at our 4 as the quarter ends. This game is far from over. Put those forwards up, folks. It is 4th quarter time. 3rd and goal to start the 4th, down 7. Sam Darnold to pass, but he gets run out of the pocket and is forced to throw it away. Kyle Shanahan keeps the offense on for 4th down, which is smart. They throw for it quickly to Kittle on the drag, and he brings it in. Darnold's first TD pass. Filling in for Purdy allows the 49ers to tie the game up to start the final quarter. A defensive letdown to be sure, but the important thing is our offense has been productive today. Now can we work towards the win? Our first drive of the quarter starts at our 21. Charbonnet takes the handoff through the hole and bursts down to our 33, giving him 90 yards. So now he's close to that triple-digit number. Later on 3rd and 6, Smith drops back and fires to Noah Fant. It's complete as Fant gets across 50 to the 49 of San Francisco. Smith has completed 70% of his passes today. What a performance so far in his first game back as a starter. We go right back to the air off play action. It frees the linebackers long enough for JSN to get behind them, and Smith hits him. He gets down to the 26, and Geno Smith has 222 passing yards. Let's go. From there, the drive stalls. Myers stays perfect on the game when we need him most because the kick is good, and he gives us the lead again, 27-24. If you're keeping score, including the first 49ers touchdown, that's 4 lead changes so far. We have to keep our foot on the gas though, because it isn't over just yet. The 49ers look to respond. Play action pass on 1st down. It's complete to Kittle. He stopped a couple yards short of the marker, but our D tackle, Brian Monet, is injured on the play. He hobbles to the bench, and that's a big loss for our run defense. On 3rd and 4, Darnold lets it go for Samuel for the 1st down, and he's picking up right where Purdy left off, beating up on our secondary. They end up at the 1 with 3:30 left. Darnold looks for Kittle in the end zone, and Kittle doesn't let him down as he holds on to the catch for the touchdown. Once again, the 49ers have the lead. It's 31-27 with 3:27 left in the game. If we want the sweep, we have to go get it right now. With 2:47 left, Smith has the pass on 3rd and 11. Metcalf is wide open on the slant, and Geno hits him in stride, picking up the 1st down. Metcalf now up to 113 receiving yards. A few plays later, it's the biggest 3rd down so far. Smith bounced back to pass. He lets it fly for JSN, but it's knocked away, so we have no choice but to go for it on 4th down. It's a slants play. Everything is covered up well, and Smith tries throwing to Dwayne Eskridge in double coverage, and it's incomplete. That's it. It's game over. The 49ers take over, get one final field goal, and deny us the season sweep in the process with the 34-27 loss. We had that game. We were in position to win it, but couldn't close the door. Geno Smith did everything you could ask for. 237 yards and 2 touchdowns kept us fighting all game. We needed one more stop, one more play somewhere, and we couldn't get it. The loss to our rival makes it sting even more too, as after the game, sources said the locker room morale was down big time, and that's not good. With only 4 games left to end the season, we still have a playoff spot to play for. Speaking of, the only team in the NFC who has a playoff berth right now is the New Orleans Saints. They're 11-2. Meanwhile, the Eagles, Packers, Giants, and our Seahawks are still trying to get into those wildcard spots. That 49ers loss could break this team, or could light a fire under them. We'll find out which one, because we return to Lumen Field to face the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 7-6 and are coming off a win against their division rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. We'll face Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown to make up one of the top offenses in the NFC. This is the biggest test we've had since the Cowboys game, too. With our playoff spot still on the line and the locker room morale down, we need this one badly. Can we deliver? The rain is coming down as we start the day on offense first. The call is a play action pass, and Smith has a lot of time to throw. He winds up and lets it fly for Metcalf into double coverage. It's swatted away by Blankenship, incomplete. The second play is much better. As we go to the ground, Charbonnet takes the handoff and has a huge hole on the left side. He gets all 10 yards, falling forward for the first down. On second down, Smith goes to pass, drifts left, and no one comes open. That's a coverage sack. So our first third down of the game is a long one, leading 11. Smith throws, but it's into traffic and picked off by Darius Slay. They call him Big Play Slay, and he takes us down to the 16. These are the kind of plays that can come back to haunt you, and the mistakes that can't be made early in the game. So Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense will start their drive with phenomenal field position. First play after the pick. Hurts wants to pass, but the interior pressure forces him out right. He decides to run for it and takes a hit, picking up 7. Hurts to the air again on second down. This pass he does get off clean to the end zone, but the touchdown catch is dropped. They can still pick up the first though on 3rd and 3. 3 straight passes from Hurts, and this one is lobbed out to Omalade Zaccheaus, but it's off the mark, incomplete. Win the rain or whatever you want, but our defense stands tall, holding the Eagles to only a field goal on their opening drive that started in extremely favorable position. Eagles lead 3-0. So we'll find out very quickly how our offense responds to playing from behind after committing a turnover. On the second play of our drive, Charbonnet gets the handoff out of the pistol and goes left. He picks up the first down and runs over a defender before being hit out of bounds at the 40. Smith's first completion is a check down to Nick Bellore as the pressure almost gets to him. The fullback is able to pick up a couple of yards on the play. Now 3rd down. They go with a quick pass to Metcalf, and it's complete, moving the chains, and we're across the 50 to the Eagles 42. This is much better than the last drive already. From the 36, it's an RPO, and the pass goes out to Fant, who brings it in and rumbles down to the 18. The short pass game has been working since the interception. We get down to the 12, and on 3rd and goal, Smith floats this one to Metcalf in the end zone. You already know what's coming. It's a touchdown as he holds on through the contact. DK Metcalf was wide open, and Geno didn't miss it. This is exactly how you bounce back after an interception. Go right down the field and pass for a touchdown. We have the lead now at 7-3, and the first quarter ends that way too, as the Eagles are on 41. Hurts has looked uncomfortable to start the game, just 2 for 5 passing, and he started the second quarter way off the mark on this pass, making him 2 for 6. Yikes. Coming back on 3rd down, Hurts has to pass and move to his left, but throws across his body to his tight end, who's wide open for the first down, and a lot more into the red zone to the 9. That may shake off the cobwebs of this offense. And on 2nd and goal, Kenneth Gainwell takes the carry and cuts it left. Past the double team block, Bobby Wagner lays him out, but does so into the end zone for the score. Seems like they woke up at least to start the quarter, because now they have the lead back. It's 10-7 Eagles. Both teams trade punts, and with 4:38 left, we face 2nd and 10 from our 46. Smith bounces back to pass, and his patience pays off as he gets his ball in a great spot for Tyler Lockett to make the grab, absorb the contact, and get across the 50. His first kick of the game is for 21 yards. A few plays later, it's 3rd and 4. The call is a screen, and Walker III is there to make the grab and gets up to the 21 of Philadelphia. Their defense takes a blow though, as Isaiah Simmons has to leave the game. How will this impact our chances of scoring on this drive? Well, we get to the 6th, and Charbonnet's 10th carry almost gets us points, but he's a yard short. Right back to him in the goal line set, and Charbonnet is able to get in this time. It's a touchdown. The back and forth first half continues as we score again and take the lead back. In the process, it's 14-10. As for the first half ends too, it's a close one heading into the locker room. You can see how important this game is to both teams. Geno hasn't been perfect, that early interception will sting, but he's responded well, and the offense has put points on the board. Now, let's see if either team can really take control in the second half. Eagles start with the ball first, and Jalen Hurts' rough day continues as he's trying to buy time for someone to get open, but no one does, and Uchenna Nwosu gets to him for the sack. That gives him 2 in the game. The defense has come out strong starting the quarter, with each team punting twice, so our offense will look to get back on track with 5:50 to go. Smith continues his productive day with another completion to Lockett, taking what the defense gives him. After a first down run from Charbonnet, he gets a handoff here and has a huge hole to run through, moving the chains again and closing in on 100 yards on the day. A couple plays later, second down run doesn't amount to much, as Charbonnet does get over 100 yards. We're looking at 3rd and 7. 4-point game. Still searching for some breathing room here in this one. It's not a whole lot. We're more comfortable than what it is. Play action pass. Smith to throw. Looks for Lockett. He got him. Trying to get in the end zone. He does. Touchdown Seahawks. Tyler Lockett this time getting a touchdown. One of the offensive captains on the Seahawks team helps us extend the lead some more. Man, Geno Smith has come back with a vengeance, it seems like. And I love it. Perfect time for it. Can't get any better than this, can it? From there, Jason Myers seals it with 2 more field goals, and we walk out of Lumen Field with a 27-10 win. The fire got lit. That locker room that was down after the 49ers loss showed up today and got the job done. We frustrated one of the top offenses in the NFC, overcame an early turnover, and Geno Smith delivered when it mattered. This is what we're capable of when everything clicks. The rain played a factor, but Geno finishes 15-24, 187 yards and 2 touchdowns and an interception. The 2 touchdowns and the win are what he'll carry into next week. We're 3 games away from finishing the season. Right now, we're still holding on to the 6th seed in the playoffs, but these last 3 games will decide if we get in or not, and it'll start with the game against the 2-12 Tennessee Titans. They have one of the best running backs in the game in Derrick Henry, but if he runs all over us, we could lose. You think we can lock up a playoff spot? Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Leave a like and consider subscribing, as I'm on the road to 500 subs and my next goal. I would love to have you along for my YouTube journey. If you want to see where this all started, the first video is in the end card. Keep on shining and keep on grinding, and we'll see you all in the next. Also, big shout out and thank you to LAMBZY for subscribing to the $1 Ko-Fi tier, the JJ Morales tier. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support truly.